Have you ever heard of the realm of uncertainty? All these different paths, an unlimited amount of paths that you didn't take, whether out of choice or by chance. Have you ever thought about any of them? Think about the butterfly effect. How just one small thing could significantly impact everything in the future. Have you ever thought about any of your choices in the past? Like, what would have happened if I asked that girl out that I didn't? Or what would have happened if I learned how to ride a bike a year before I did? Or what would have happened if I studied more in school to the point where I was actually able to skip a grade? How would my life be? How much better or worse would your life be with just the simplest change? What would have happened if I actually, instead of ignoring sports in school, I actually tried out for it? Like basketball. I was really good at basketball, but I never had any interest in trying out for the team. Never even tried practice, a tryout, nothing. I just was really good at basketball when we played it in gym. Or what if I would have joined soccer? Because soccer, I love doing. I just needed to increase my stamina for the running part, and I would have been good because I was good at soccer too. It's just I couldn't keep up with everybody else. But it's just the smallest things. Have you ever thought about just the smallest thing if you would have done something differently? How do you think it would have turned out? In the comments below, leave a story of the thing that you think about the most that you would have changed in the past. Smallest thing, biggest thing, most meaningful thing, most useless thing. Just something. And explain what you think it could have changed. Like, what if we never left New York? What if we never came here to Florida? And I never did any of this. I never came to Florida. I never got this PT Cruiser. I never did deliveries around here. Maybe I did in New York. Maybe I would have in New York. I don't know. But at the time, he didn't do deliveries there. What would I have done? I'm pretty sure I would have still vlogged. But would I have been able to do 4K? Because there, at the time, the fastest internet there was somewhere between 3 and 6 megabytes down and less than 1 up. And we have 100 up, which allows me to upload a 4K video in a couple hours. That's 100. Now imagine having 1 up. So you take a couple hours and multiply that by 100, and that's how long it would take to upload one video. Let alone a 1080p video, which is a fourth of that. So you take 3 hours, multiply it by 100, which immediately is 300 hours, then divide it by 4, which is still about 3 days to upload one 1080p video. Sure, maybe the internet company would have been faster, just like here. But what if it wasn't? What if it stayed that way there? Because it wasn't a big town. I don't know. Would our lives be better if we stayed in New York? Would they have been worse? Would we have been homeless? I don't know. But I'm just thinking, you know. This video was supposed to be completely different than what I was talking about. Supposed to be a little bit more creepier. Like you're wondering like why I'm talking that way. I don't know. But then I really got into it. By the way, this is night shot mode on the camera. If you can't tell, if you're wondering why it's green. Wondering why I'm green. That's why. See? It's pitch black here, but because of night shot mode, I can see everything, even though it's dark. So, well, it's not pitch black. I mean, I can see, but the camera can't see. I don't know. I was just thinking. But again, leave a comment down below. What's the biggest thing you thought of that you would have changed or might not have changed because of what you think could have happened? Like for me, I wonder if I never messed with my grandma, being a little shit that I was then, when I was pretending to be she nicknamed it, well, she and my aunt nicknamed it the caller, where all I did was and this is landlines, when landlines were still really, really popular. You dial the same number that the phone is, then you hang the phone up, then after a couple seconds the phone will ring because you just dialed your own number. I don't know if that works on cell phones. I never did it, but that's how it worked on landlines, how it still works. And you dial the number, hang up, and then it will start ringing, and then you answer it. Nobody's there because you just called yourself. So, but like I would play into it, and she had like a second phone, so I would like make up a voice, and I'd talk on the other end, and weird shit, and I don't know. It got really ridiculous after a while, and I don't know. I just wonder if I never even started that, like would things have been different? Like, did it even matter that I did it or not? I don't know. It didn't really leave a lasting impact on anything. Just another memory for me. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.